Hey, how's it going there, ladies and gentlemen? So, I guess I'll be just making more One Piece theory videos. So, I wanted to talk about Crocodile today. So, the reason why I want to talk about Crocodile is because he's one of my favorite villains in the One Piece, anime. And Alabasta was one of my favorite arcs when I was watching One Piece on Toonami with my little brother back then and all that. Just because it was like, I felt like it was like a gate opening to One Piece. One, Robin, Mr. Wednesday. Two, Real Poneglyphs and, the ancient weapons and all that. And then we have the history of Vivi and her father and how they were like part of the world, like people that fought against the people. They're basically part of the world government, but they didn't like want to send like the rest of them. They just wanted to stay and rule over Alabasta. So that's still an interesting part. I'm gonna get to the manga. So Emu. Now we know that Emu's a dude. People are having theories because of what happened to Jewelry Bonnie's mom. I'm gonna look for her name. I'm sorry. This is the second time I forgot her name. Jenny. Dude, holy fuck! I can't believe I forgot that. So ever since what happened to Ginny, people have been. It's a very dark theme, but ever since what happened to Ginny, people are like, is that why Emu is after Vivi? Is because he wants Vivi to be a was it a holy bride or something like that? It would make sense because I think Emu is like trying to combine all the families back together for something. I don't know if he's actually going after Luffy because if Luffy actually was like the big threat, I think I don't know. I think he was trying to hide is okay. Sorry, I got off topic there, but so with Crocodile, I've always been interested in this character for the longest time, just because just like with the worst generation, but it's not the same. With the worst generation, Oda planned him at the last second, but he still works on him throughout the story. Like we even have Apu and we have like Hawkins, we have all these people in Wano that like up the story more and all that shit. But with the Seven Warlords, I felt like Crocodile's definitely one of the more like complex ones besides Boa Hancock. I want to say Buggy, but he's now a warlord. So, but this is where this is going to connect. So Crocodile, and Mihawk made a cross scaled with Buggy. So it's like people were like speculating too. Is like is Crocodile on the same level as Mihawk, which I doubt. But he did to go on 1v. Well, he did like scrap with Doflamingo a little bit. There was a lot of people were saying like there definitely was. There's a lot of clips of Crocodile fighting in Marineford, like helping out other people. Like he saved Jinbei from Akainu and all that. Like there's a lot of stuff, and he was saying he didn't want them to have their way. So that's why it's always been interesting. Is like, what is your plan? Because I thought you were very content and happy for Casino ruling over, just being the godfather of Alabasta. But then once he got defeated, his like real motives showed. Well, not defeated, but like later on in the arc, his real motives show where how you want to have this ancient weapon and go up against the powers of the world and all that. So he wanted to blow up all of Alabasta. I mean, fuck, I don't know. I don't know what he's gonna plan to do after that. But yeah, I definitely thought it'd be interesting if this is. I heard this theory from one person. Crocodile saves Vivi from Emu. That's just it's just something I'm keeping in my head because I'm like, I wonder if that'll actually come true. So I'm keeping that little theory in my head. I haven't been watching that many One Piece theories lately, just because of him dealing with like tooth infection and all that. So I haven't been doing anything. But that's the reason why I'm making these videos. I'm trying to keep my mind off that shit because I try to get my tooth pulled and my anxiety weighed over the fucking numbing stuff. So I still felt it. So, I'm off topic. So with I want to okay. So I want to talk about Impel Down too. When we had Crocodile Impel down, and he was all cocky when Luffy found him. He's like, but then when Ivankov showed up, he kind of got all like leg shaky, little noodle legs, And people were saying that Crocodile was originally a girl, and then people kind of wanted to take a step forward and then two steps back, saying that that's Luffy's mom. I don't think Luffy's mom would stab in. Well, I can't. To be honest, I have not looked at those theories because I thought they're stupid. But then again, if you're an actual anime like theorist fan, then you would watch all those theories and try to debunk them, or like try to like what's the other word? Yeah. But people are saying like Crocodile might be a girl, which does make sense because in the live action, it shows a woman that look has similar like I forgot. There's a necklace with a like a snake or something like that. She had like she had similar like stuff that what Crocodile would wear at the side of the execution of the Gold Roger. So people were thinking like that was a spoiler that like yeah Crocodile's a girl. Otherwise, why would they show her? Because they were showing a bunch of different people. They were showing Mihawk, they were showing Smoker, and then they showed this girl that looks a lot like a female Crocodile. So I maybe I'd see that because maybe I could see that because maybe he's trying to hide something like trying to hide from someone or something like that. I don't think he's trying to hide from the world government because he became a warlord. So I don't know. Like I said, there's a lot of mystery behind Crocodile. He even wanted to fight against Whitebeard. Even seen Whitebeard like create a freaking tsunami. He still tried to do it. And then Luffy stopped him, and all Luffy did was get wet and kick his hook down. So I'm not gonna look at his new bounty. I know it's over. So I'm gonna talk about Crocodile now. So throughout, since we've seen Crocodile in my Crocodile back then, I considered him one of the strongest because back then everyone thought Smoker was the strongest, but Smoker wouldn't stand up against Crocodile or just he wouldn't let his authority like do it. But I thought Crocodile was the strongest because one, he defeated Luffy twice, and two, he's made out of sand. It wasn't like hockey there, but all he did was get him wet, and then Luffy just beat the shit out of him. But throughout the series, as series goes on, Luffy and the power scaling does like go up and up and up, especially in Wano. Everything just became like Oreo colors, fucking punching through walls and cubes and shit. But I do believe Crocodile's going to get like that too because Luffy compared. I mean, in the beginning of the series in Alabasta, Luffy punched down an entire building just because he was pissed off. But here he punched a dragon through a skull. No, wait, no, he punched a dragon. He punched a dragon into a volcano.